favorite screen. And this is a 6.5-inch high-resolution touchscreen, and we try to take advantage of the fact that it is a touchscreen. Typically, when we go to our computers, we go through Internet Explorer, there's a list of just text messages or text items of what my favorites are. It's kind of maybe a little bit difficult to navigate through. So here what we did was we actually took a snapshot of the page itself, and actually gives you the ability to go to that website. So this is a website that we're going to talk about as the next feature here, but this is actually an active website. So that is the computer. There's a couple other things that are resonant to the computer, but any questions or anything regarding the computer? No? All right. The next item is Crew Chief. Crew Chief is a onboard vehicle management device that allows you to identify where any of your fleet is located, also any information that you'd want to know about the fleet. So are they due for an oil change? Do they have a engine light on? Does their tire pressure light pop on that they need some service? Also, who's the closest to the job site or to the job that just came in through the dispatch? So I'm going to McCormick Center. I'm not going to send the guy across across town. I'm going to send the guy that's closest to it. So really, a lot of capability there to really allow you to more effectively manage your fleet. And the capability is such that it works a fleet of 5 or a fleet of 5,000. Really scaling the capability such that it might be just vehicle location you're looking for a smaller fleet. But again, a larger fleet, you might want to learn more about how can you optimize your routing and really save on fuel consumption and such through that type of capability. All right, so that's Crew Chief, and Crew Chief again is a web-based scenario, so you can actually view it on the onboard computer, but also the dispatcher who's at the office who's trying to identify where the vehicles are, they could also see that through a web-based application. Okay. All right.
But if you think about that from a small business owner, because I mean, as we said, from the beginning, we're really focused a lot on the small commercial fleet guys. Is this is the guy's office. When somebody opens up the yellow pages and dials his phone number, it's his cell phone, right? And so he's the guy that needs to be able to manage his business from the truck. And so when that phone rings and he needs to know where his trucks are, he needs to know how to give that customer service, who's the closest, and that's really becomes his office in his truck. So that's where this becomes so valuable to even the small commercial business owner.
And to expand on that, in our research, their truck really is their office. We really feel that giving them this portfolio of devices really makes it that mobile office. And just some little simple things such that when we did our research, on my desk and probably your desk, you have pictures of your family. We actually saw pictures of people's family where they had pasted all over the truck because that was their office, that was their desk. So just a very simple idea of being able to give them the capability of putting their family or any screenshot they want on here, versus having pictures that are bending all over the place, but actually have it focus here and have a high quality display. All right.
We talked about the USB and the SD card slots as well. So take a picture with your digital camera. You pick that up right away. Pop it in here, pull up the pictures, email it back to the office or home or wherever you need to. I mean, it's a complete integrated solution.
It's a full-featured internet browser, meaning, that's i.e. I can visit any website that I need to.
Yes. Yep.
Do you have the tool link system installed on this particular vehicle?
We do. So that's where we're going next.
Okay.
Okay. You want to go to that?
Sure.
Okay. So tool link, great segue. So tool link was developed in conjunction with DeWalt, and it was developed again looking at that need-based scenario where we saw people were going to a job site and they were missing the key tools they needed. So we actually saw instances where they had 5 or 6 of the same tool because it was a lower cost solution for them to go out and buy a new tool than to waste the time to go back home or the office and get the tool that they forgot. So what ToolLink allows you to do is it allows you to put very low cost RFID tags, and we'll show you some of those tags here in a moment, on any item of value and actually have it such that the vehicle can then read that item that's in the vehicle. 2 key use cases there. One, through a playlist scenario. One, here you see various playlists that we've identified: carpentry, electrical. gives you the ability to say, okay, what tools do I need to do my carpentry job? What tools do I need to go on my hunting trip or my fishing trip? I don't have fishing on here, but even recreational, to make sure I have all the gear or tools that I need when I get there. So let's look at carpentry for a second, and this is kind of a dashboard view. I'm not sure where's closer. Paul, would you mind pulling out the Stanley box, please? So the way this is going to work is in the morning, or anytime someone starts their vehicle, it will automatically scan the box. It also has a manual scan feature as well. So say I came in the morning and I noticed that I'm doing a carpentry job today and I'm not ready to do the job. Okay, what am I missing? I can go into carpentry and I've identified that I'm missing both my drill and jigsaw. Maybe, Paul, if you could just open that and show that those are the two items that we're actually reading through the toolbox inside, and I've identified, and hope there's a drill and a jigsaw there.
And there
There
are.
is. Very good.
Have we verified that
Thank you,
they're?
sir.
Not the Walt.
So those are not DeWalt tools in there, but at the same time, we developed this with DeWalt. It will work with any tool beyond just DeWalt. It will come with.
So just
back in, please.
pulling the box out of the bed caused it to turn the indicators yellow on the screen there and tell
Correct.
you that those things were not missing, or were missing from the job selection that you had.
Exactly.
These are the
exactly.
readers here, these boxes. On
Yeah, and
the
I'll
side.
show them to you when we get out. But there's two antennas, one on each side, that actually reads it. So now it's back in. I realized I forgot my tools. I went out, put them in, just verify that everything's there, and there you go. Everything's back